World War II did not begin suddenly. It did not explode overnight. It built quietly, over years of anger, fear, and unfinished business. After World War I, Europe was unstable. Borders had been redrawn without agreement. Empires had collapsed. Economies were shattered. Millions were left angry, poor, and humiliated. Nowhere was this felt more deeply than in Germany. The country had been blamed for the war, stripped of territory, and crushed by economic punishment. To many Germans, defeat felt less like justice and more like revenge. Out of this resentment, extreme ideas began to grow, ideas that promised strength, revenge, and unity at any cost. Between 1920 and 1930, the tension never truly disappeared. It simply waited. By the late 1930s, Germany began to rearm. At first, it was done quietly. Then openly. Factories shifted. Soldiers trained. Weapons returned. Step by step, Germany expanded its reach. First reclaiming lost territory, then absorbing neighboring regions. Each move tested the world's response. And each time, the response was hesitation. Warnings were issued. Meetings were held. But no one acted. Then, in September 1939, the silence finally broke. German forces crossed into Poland. Tanks surged forward. Aircraft filled the sky. Infantry followed close behind. It was fast, relentless, overwhelming. Within days, Poland was collapsing under a style of warfare the world had never truly seen. 2 days later, Britain and France declared war. What had once been speeches, threats, and uneasy diplomacy became reality. At first, many believed the conflict could still be contained, that it would be limited, short, controlled. But the map was already changing. Borders were no longer lines on paper. They were front lines, moving, collapsing, expanding. World War II had begun not with chaos, but with calculated movement. And once it started, it would not stop until the entire world was pulled into its path.